Hopefully this lighting isn't too weird. I wanted to jump on here real quick because I want to do some book mail. And of course this will serve as a regular video as well. So I wanted to do some book mail. That way I can get it open and see what it is. I've got some Christmas music playing in the background. I will link it to this video because it does say that it is copyright free. So I will definitely link it because we don't want no copyright claim. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull myself up. That way I can see the chat. So if anyone joins me, that's fine. If not, that's fine as well, because I just basically wanted this to serve as a video. Joins me, that's fine. Oh. If not, that's fine as well. So, yeah, it looks kind of dark in here, but I mean, it is almost 8 p.m. So, hey, Karen. I was just going to jump on here real quick. This is gonna serve as a video as well, as always, as per usual. I had received some book mail that I wanted to get open, so we are going to do that because I think I know what it is, and I'm kind of can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? I'm kind of hoping that it is what I think it is because I want to go ahead and start. It comes in a series. Thank you. It comes in a series, and I'm one of those people that I like complete sets of things. I know that's kind of strange, but yeah, I'm just super OCD about it. I'm like, I can't just have one of the 7. I need all 7. What can you do? So yeah, so let me type a note here. So I'm the same way we collect movies. Oh, my husband collects movies. One of his Christmas presents is going to be one of those, it looks like a binder, because he takes them out and he never puts them back in the cases. And now when I moved, I didn't know that he was doing that, and I had stacks and stacks of loose CDs. I'm like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm taking them out of the cases. I was like, oh. So they ended up in a Ziploc bag. There's that. Okay, so I'm so glad I started doing lives. I know I was one of those skeptical people that said, oh, I'm not going to do lives. I'm just going to do the videos. Girl, my watch time has skyrocketed. If I could just keep my subs. I lost all my subs once again overnight. I'm like, oh, YouTube. Why are you doing us this way, YouTube? Why? I woke up and I'm pretty sure it's probably not the new people. I think. I hope. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm gonna do a little mini demo and review on these because I lost 14 yesterday and 2 today. Oh, this is why I cannot get to 900. I cannot get to 900. I've been struggling to get to 900 for a month. Well, let's see, what is today? Today is the 9th, so probably almost 2 months. I can't get there. No matter how many I get during the day. Here today, gone tomorrow. Hey, Rose. How you doing, Rose? Hey, Joy. I'm just doing a real quick live tonight. I'm going to do some book mail. And I wanted to just wait for maybe just a couple more people. How many's in here? 3? I didn't expect anybody to be on really because it's 8 o'clock. And just my really quick thoughts of these right here. Because I did a Dollar Tree makeup, what can I call it? A Dollar Tree makeup vlog this morning. I'm going to call it a vlog. Because what I did is I got up at 5:30 this morning. I did all of my makeup. Everything was $1 Dollar Tree products, except for my mascara. And matter of fact, it's still on. And when I got home today, I slept for 2 hours, but for some reason, I was absolutely exhausted when I got home. And I told my husband, I'm like, I can't keep my eyes open. And he was talking to me, and poor thing, and he talked and was telling me about his day, and I was out. The next thing I know, it was 6:50. I couldn't hold my eyes open anymore. I just couldn't. I tried and tried and tried. I was at 890 on Sunday. So was I. I was at 890. And I'm at 879 right now. What is really going on? Are we never going to see 900? That is so strange. Because I know my new beauty friends, they would not leave me. I know it's not them. It's not them. I'm at 877. I've been at 879 now for like 3 days. I stopped looking at my followers. Yes, Joy, I'm going to have to, because it absolutely starts to depress me. Because, who was we watching last night? Makeup with Jessica. Just like she said, we struggle to do these lives. We take time out to do these lives and to do videos. I work full time. Karen works full time. We go to work. We come home. We plan our videos. We shoot our videos. We edit. We add text. You know, sometimes we add picture in picture. We add music. You know, it's time consuming to edit. And then you gain a sub or two and you feel great, and the next day they're gone. It's bots and people who don't stay active. Yeah, there are not enough hours in the day. Oh, I simply agree. YouTube deletes them. Yeah, I know. So this is what Karen taught me about the back end of YouTube. This is what she taught me, because I didn't know anything about the back end. But this apparently is the back end. Because, as a matter of fact, even though I've only started making videos in May, YouTube has me, it shows that I've been on YouTube since 2017, and all that is when I created my account. But I never actually made a YouTube video till last year in May. So I don't know if that's the part of it. I don't know. Thrift book unboxing and mini review. I started mine in May. We're growing the same. Yeah. I really didn't. There was a, let me pin this message. I really didn't start looking at my numbers until I hit 500, because after I hit 500, I'm like, oh, I'm halfway there. But then I really stopped looking at it because my watch time was so small. I was like, even if I get the sub count, I don't have the hours. But I mean, you know, everybody started swapping cookies and blah, blah, blah. So that really got me into it. But I stopped doing all that. No, girl, no. It ain't working. So there's a reason why I'm bare lipped, because as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it because I'm not gonna stay on here too long tonight because it's already 8:07 and I gotta go to work tomorrow. But I may do a lot on Friday because I'm off on Friday, so I'll have a long weekend. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be fun. I have a mirror down here, that way I went like this the other night trying to fix my eyeliner, and I went like this, and I had a line from here to here, and I didn't know it. And I always tell my husband goodbye before work and give him a hug and a kiss. Goodbye. We'll see you later. And I came in here to do something, and I looked down in the mirror because I don't know if I was going to get on live or YouTube or whatever, and I had a line, girl. I was like, oh, he didn't tell me. He never told me I had just a line. I soon will be off to bed, but I'm trying to upload for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm only going to stay on maybe 45 minutes, 30, 45 minutes, because I just wanted to. Let me go ahead and do this. This I'm loving. I found these at the Dollar Tree on my finding all those $1 items, and I didn't realize. I feel like I have 4 colors somewhere. Maybe I don't. Maybe I only have 3. But I didn't realize I had 3 different colors. But these are marketed as a plumping gloss. To me, they're not a plumping gloss. To me, I think they're trying to say that the shine gives you that plumping effect. Does it plump internally? No. Does it do anything for your lips other than make them shiny? Do they plump? No. But the reason why I'm excited about these, not only because they're beautiful colors and I love them, but it's so slow, laugh out loud. What's so slow? What's so slow? I started go. Are we talking about my video is slow? Or are we talking about us growing is slow? What's slow? Is my video messed up? It shows normal. My upload. Oh, your upload. Okay. I was like, oh no, the video's slow. How do I fix it? Okay. But yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes mine gets in that super slow. I can do a video that's, about 15 minutes. And I tell you what, it'll take, hi Rose. I tell you what, it'll take 45 minutes to upload. And I'm like, what the problem is, man? What the problem? But anyway, these, I was going to show you. These, even though it says lip gloss, girl, I beg to differ. This, to me, wears like a lipstick. And I opened this up today. That's why I'm like super excited about it, because I didn't know. I opened this up today just to have something on, because I have to have lip gloss, chapstick. I have to have something, but I prefer color. Oh, let me move this out of the way. But I put this on and I'm like, lip gloss? Are you sure? The color payoff, I think, is amazing. Is it too dark in here? I think I'm going to have Santa bring me a ring light. I don't know if it comes across on camera is bold. I think I need to have Santa bring me a ring light so I have proper lighting. But I don't know if it comes across camera. Probably what I'll do maybe is take some pictures. But this right here, you guys, I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to go and bounce around to a couple more. I don't know the shades because, like I said, I just opened these up and took, oh wait, there's one of them right there. Took them out of the box, or the packaging, and threw the packaging away. But this is what the packaging looks like. But, oh, the color on these. Yeah, I'm sorry. I ruined the package. Oh, okay, this one. I think this one goes with this one. I think. I don't know. But this is what the packaging looks like. But I tell you what, the color in real life, to me, does not look like just a regular lip gloss. And I tell you what I'm going to do is when I like something and it's only $1, I'm going to go and I'm going to try to find, if I could even find the same 3, I'm going to buy 3 more backups and keep them because these are good. For $1, these are fantastic. So I had to just brag about these little Dollar Tree glosses real quick for a minute. Because a lot of people just, and my eyelashes probably look funky because I fell asleep for 2 hours, so they're probably wrinkled and spider-like and everything else. We can see it looks beautiful. Oh, okay, good. Good. I hope it comes across on the camera like it does in my mirror, because I would think maybe this would have been something that would have came out of an Ipsy bag or a BoxyCharm, not $1 hanging off the Dollar Tree peg. I was like, what do you call that thing? So what I'm going to do, thrift book haul. I wonder, did in my title, what did I put? Beauty and books. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, because I wanted to open these up because, well, one thing, I want to know what's in them. And then the second thing is, how many is there? Oh, that's 2 bags. The second thing is, I want to see what collection this is, because whatever it is, eventually I'll have all of them. That's just me. I know, I'm crazy about the whole, gotta have all of them. I don't know why. And lately I've been buying Murder Mystery. What else have I been buying? And Christmas, which I need to pop open a Christmas book because it is the 9th and I haven't done that yet. And I've been buying fantasy, which is out of my comfort zone, but I did that on purpose. Sorry, I took my earrings out. Yeah, I came home and fell asleep. Which is out of my comfort zone, but I want to incorporate that into my collection. And a lot of people are like, why are you buying all these books and you don't have time to read them, da-da-da. Because, you know what, eventually, I will be at that age where I can retire. And when I do, I want my makeup collection to be right. I want my book collection to be right. I want to be able to do my YouTube videos. I want to be able to have enough people where I can make a little money on the side if I can, if I'm blessed to be one of those people. So, yeah, there's lots of reasons why I do YouTube. Yes, this is the collection that I was hoping for. So, let me get another screen so I can tell you about this. Hopefully I don't cause myself any drama over here. Let's see, THRI, thrift. Books.com. Oh, I meant to copy that royalty. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay, so this is Joanne Fluke. Okay, so her name is Joanne Fluke. Let me find. I think it's. Is it in this set? She's got several. I think. Okay, so what I started my new collection. Like, I need more collections, but I'm doing it anyway. So this is, and the reason why I'm doing it, I know I'm all over the place, but y'all are used to me. The reason why I'm doing this is because I did not know that I had one part of this collection already. I showed this in my Christmas TBR. And I think what happened is this is one book, but it's collaboration between Fern Michaels, which I've been collecting her books as well, Beverly Barton, Joanne Fluke, and Shirley Jump. And I showed this on my Christmas TBR. And I love the cover of this book. It's so Christmassy to me. It's the gingerbread house, Candyland looking type thing. And I love it. I love it so much. Well, when I started searching some of her books, I wanted this collection. This is the first book. This is, ooh, is there a name? Hold on, I'm sorry. Is there a name? Authors, da-da-da. Okay, I already went over that. Book, the Hannah Swenson book series. Okay, so apparently, let me click on it. I'm trying to see if there's a title of the series. No, it just says the Hannah Swenson series. I thought maybe it had a more fun name, if you will. But this is the first one. This is Chocolate Chip Cookie Murders. Now, I did buy these. Hopefully there's not a glare. I did buy these in the mass market paperback because there are 29 books. Yes, you heard me correctly. 29 books in this series. But when I collect a book, I want them all in uniform. So when I say that, basically in my mind, I want them all to be either paperback, hardcover, and I either want them to be all mass market, which mass market does not offend me. Mass market offends some people. I don't mind because I think they're nice enough that when you put a mass market in your hand, you can grip onto it. And I am one of those people that loves paper books. I love paper books. I've tried to get into ebooks and I can't do it. I just cannot. I want to hold it. I want to maybe throw it in my book sleeves, take it with me, pop it open on lunch, pop it open on break. You get the picture. So I bought all these in the mass market. That way they're all in uniform. That way when I get all of them, look, I'm when I get all of them, because yes, I will get them all. It looks nice on the bookshelf. I'll just love it. And I went through a phase where I did not like paperback anymore. I don't know what it was. I was wanting hardback, everything, hardback. But then I found some books that I wanted, and in order for me to get them, I had to get them in paperback. And all of a sudden, I fell back in love with paperback. So, this is the first one in this series. These names on these books, you guys, if you know what this is, you already know. But these title names are adorable. They are. They really, really are. So this is book number 1. So what I did to start my collection, that I didn't realize I had started already. This one, they threw, every once in a while you get a book that's like, this one is 8.5. There's a book 7, 8, 9, but then they threw in a book. And I'm noticing that the .5 books are Christmas related, because this is 8.5 and this is Christmas. 9.5 is Christmas as well. I'm not that far ahead yet. I only ordered the first 4 books. So, I'm excited. I may take my romance novel that I'm romance that I'm reading now, and kind of stick that to the side a moment and pick this up, because I'm excited to read it. Let me see which this is. Okay, so this one is the second one. I'll show you. Oh, excuse me. This one's the third one. So the second one will be in here somewhere. Whoever's joining me, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat. Whoever's joining me, thank you so much. Oh, Mukbangs. Hi, Mukbangs. Hope you're doing well. Congrats on monetization. Oh, Mukbangs must have got monetized, because I was going to say reading hasn't. I'm a long way. Do I need to do a small support group thing? The struggle is real, man. Do me and Corinne need to do. Corinne may have left. Have a good night, guys. Oh, Corinne is left. Okay. I see another blue wrench. Who's that? Oh, hey, working man. How you doing? I am doing, as you can see by the title, a mini book mail, which is from Thrift Books, and some lip gloss, which I'm sure you really, really care about, and you're really sad that you missed. But yeah, I wanted to get these open to see what was in here, because I had a feeling what was in here, because this is, I don't know if you're still here to hear me repeat myself, but this is a collection of 29 books. So I needed to make sure this was it before I went and ordered the next set. I have a toothache. Ooh. You know what, Mukbangs? What I used to have to do, because I used to have a bad tooth here, but I had it extracted, so it's fine now. When I had a really bad toothache, I would take a migraine medicine, and it seemed to work the toothache and the headache that it was giving me. Okay, so the second book in this collection, these are so freaking cute. I love them. Let me see. Let me put this in order. That way I can pull my chat back up. And this one. Okay. Because I can't see anything. I've got books in the way. Welcome to my life. One day I'm going to have reading and retail library. That's some goals for you right there. That is some goals. Okay. So the second one in this book, this is so cute. And one of my favorite desserts as well. This is the Strawberry Shortcake Murder. Tasty enough to serve to a mystery reader still hooked by the foodie fad. And yes, I agree. I'm on train with this foodie fad, because there's another set that I got. I was hoping that it was 4 books, but it ended up being all in one book. I wonder if I can find it really quickly. I don't know what I did with it. It's over there somewhere. No, I can't find it. It's too many. There's a set that I ordered. I thought it was 5 books in one, or 6 books in one, or something like that, or a set of 5 or 6, but it actually came in 1 book, which is it's okay, but I prefer them to be separate. But it's based around coffee house murders, and I thought that was freaking adorable too. Yes, we have to have goals. Yes, Miss Rose, because when I get to, because I still have a long time before I retire. I mean, I'm still going to have to work for Ooh, 24 years. I doubt if I'll make it 24 years. I don't think that I will. I'll probably have to retire without the pay. I don't know. We'll cross that road when we get to it. But, you know, in 20 years, can you imagine? This room ain't going to get it in 20 years. Not the way I bookshop. I'm going to need about 4 of these. The third book in this series is called, I know my hair's always sticking out, but that's okay. Whatever. This is after the Strawberry Shortcake. This one is called Blueberry Muffin Murder. And I love the way the artwork on this because the blueberries looks like a skull. And I'm loving these books. So now that I know I've got the first 4, I'm going to go online. Well, I'm online now. Oh, well, thank you. You know what? My hair used to be, Rose, my hair used to be down past my waist. And one day I just decided, you know what? I'm going to go short. So I cut it. Well, I didn't cut it. I had them cut it up to there. And yeah, that's how long my hair was. And I couldn't get it in a ponytail. I could not do nothing with it. I couldn't put it in a bun. I couldn't put it in a twist. The only thing that I could do was just let it hang because I was like, wow, I went short. So that was in February. So yeah, it has grown out a lot since February. My husband was really upset with me when I cut it because he's Hawaiian, and everybody knows what them Hawaiian girls look like. They got that long hair. So when my hair was that long and I cut it all off, he was like, So now I tease him. I'm like, should I get it cut again? And he just gives me that side eye. He's like, no. But, I mean, because after you have it for so long, you kind of miss putting it in a ponytail. And I mean, when I say I couldn't do anything because it was that short, it was that short. So that's my rant on that. So, yeah, he would be really upset if I cut it. So, yeah, I cut it. I cut. Oh, man, it was way down here past my waist. And I came home and it was up to there. And boy, he looked at me and he was like, so, yeah, I didn't know that when you said you was going to get your hair cut, that you was good. I won't do that again. I kind of missed it after a while. I was like, eh. So, yeah, I love the artwork on these. Oh, I love it. That skull cracks me up. A delightful confection. Oh, and they've got jokes, too. Okay, and then the last one, this is going to be short video, y'all. Because it's going to function as a video. Or short live, because it's going to function as a video. The last one of the 4 that I ordered, this one is called Lemon Meringue Pie Murder. And you know what I'm noticing? If it doesn't have a knife, let me see. Does this one? This one does too. I didn't notice. If it doesn't have a knife, if you look right there, I just noticed it's a skull. It's a chocolate chip, but it's a skull. And then this one, if you look down here in the actual pie, right here. Oh, these covers are so cute. So are these really, let me see how long these are. 348, 300, 316. She has a really good imagination, and I really appreciate it. So these are the 4. And you know what I'm going to call them? I'm going to call them the dessert murders because, I mean, they are. So these are the first 4. Hopefully I get it all in frame. Alright. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on real quick and do that. Open this up. So if everybody could, please give this live a thumbs up. It will serve as a video later. I'm not sure what's on schedule for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday? I'm not sure what's on schedule for tomorrow. But I'm sure I'll squeeze something in. I've been really making an effort to do a short video, do a long live, do a short live, because, you know, it's not going to happen unless the creator makes it happen, right, guys? So yeah, guys, that wraps that up. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate you, as always. I may do some kind of... I don't know yet. Let me think about it before I start babbling about that. Because I have... Good night, Joy. I have a few ideas. Oh, hey, Taylor. Taylor, let me show you these real quick because I was finishing up my video. But let me show you these real quick. It won't take long. But I'm going to show you real quick because I know you'll appreciate these. I actually, you like mystery, but do you like... Thank you, Rose. Do you like mystery murder? Because I started ordering a series. And, dude, these are so freaking cute. It's dessert mysteries. Lemon meringue pie murder. I'm going to show you real quick. These are so flippin' cute. I got these off of thriftbooks.com. And I wanted to see, I bought the mass market paperback. That way they're all the same. They're all the same size. But, hold on to your hat, girl. There's 29 in this series. Yes, you heard me. 29. Actually, there's more than 29 because there might be 30 or 35 because some of these is like this one here. This is book number either 8.5 or 9.5, but the 0.5s are Christmas related, I've noticed. But I had this one. I didn't notice this was a part of this series. But yes, I love these. I love them, love them, love them. These are going to go, I'm going to have to go over there and rework my display over there because these have got to go on front. These got to go on display because these are so flippin' cute. Strawberry Shortcake Murder. These aren't in order. I showed the order. Hey, Jofo in the ring. How you doing? I love your channel. I love your channel. And you know what? I'm going to tell you a story. And I think I told you... Jofo, I think I told you this story. I told someone in your live this story, but I'm going to do a really quick repeat for you because it's funny. Chocolate Chip Murder. I'm still showing these to Miss Taylor Mood. Miss Taylor, you need to make a video. I love your videos. You need to make more. And then the Blueberry Muffin. I love these. These are going front and center on my bookshelf. Yes, they are, because I am that goofy. I love cutesy stuff. I'll be 46 in... What's today? The 9th. My birthday is on the 23rd. Papers in here? Paper. Which paper? I know a few papers. Hold on, let me get my mouse. Hold on. Oh, Beats. I call him Beat. Hey, Beats, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I thought I would just get on here really quick, just to do a unboxing. But Jofo, do you remember? You probably don't remember me because you're large. You're a large channel. I'm only 800, barely. The way YouTube has me. I might not even be 800 for long because they just. Anyway, that's another story. But do you remember someone coming in your live and saying that, and it was me, that I used to love wrestling? My son is 22 years old. We were addicted to WWE. I think it was called Sunday Night Raw. I think what it was, or is, may still be. I don't know. And we had got tickets at the Altel. Is it called a Coliseum or Arena? Whatever it's called. It may not even be called Altel anymore. It's called Verizon here now. We got tickets to go see them live. And do you know I went into labor, and everybody was holding their tickets like, oh God, we got to take her to the hospital. What are we going to do? I went into labor on the show was July 30th or 31, however many days there are in July. And I went into labor, and I had my son August 1st. He ruined the Coliseum. Okay. He ruined my wrestling match. I'm like, ah. But it paid off because after I had him, I was working at the Little Rock National Airport, and I was working at a car rental, and I got to meet and rent a car to, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. What is his name? I'm drawing a blank because I'm going to have to get back to you on that. I'm drawing a blank because I was trying to think of his name so hard. He actually did a reality TV show where he would have people come on, and oh my God, what is his name? I'm dying over here because I want you to know his name. It's not The Rock. He's white, but that means absolutely nothing. Oh, man. I don't know, but I tell you what. In the ring, he has a real bad... Drive me nuts. Is there something on here? I don't know why. My computer wants to be a booty. The mitts maybe here. No. Let me, it's not the mitts. It's, oh God, what is his name? I know he had a really sad story on his, I know he had a really sad story when he was doing a backstory of his life, because I think he said that his wife could not handle how famous he was and how he was always gone, and it caused a really bad problem in their marriage, and I think she left him. And I'm like, no, why would you do that? Are you crazy? I can't freaking think of his name though. Can't think of it. As soon as I get off live, it's gonna be right there, light bulb. I can't think of it, but he in person is just like he is. I mean, his persona in person is just like he is in the ring, because he's got the unapproachable personality, but I'm not afraid of people. I'll talk to anybody. I met so many celebrities working at that airport that lots of people think I lie until if I show autographs and things like that. I don't know if you listen to rap music, but I met Too Short, and he is special. I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm not gonna say nothing mean about the man. I don't want to get sued, Mr. Too Short, because you probably don't remember me anyway. But he creeped me out because apparently he liked what he saw, and I was kind of like, oh, he was trying to get my phone number, and I was like, I gotta go back to work. But yeah, and let's see who else came to the counter. Cedric the Entertainer. He used to come to the counter all the time. And Cedric the Entertainer, he is another person that you can call him by first name. You can yell across the room and be like, "Hey, Cedric! Hey!" And he'll come over and talk to you just like he was one of you. I also met, do you know the older movies with Eddie Murphy in it? Oh, Lord. Why? Because I'm trying to tell you a story. I can't remember stuff. One of Eddie Murphy's very first movies, there was him, two other cops. One of the police officers was or maybe he was a detective. He was Judge Reinhold. Do you know who I'm talking about? I met Judge Reinhold. He got a parking ticket. Do you know who I'm talking about? What is it? What is that movie? It's got Eddie Murphy, Judge Reinhold, and I don't know. I'll look it up. Beverly Hills Cop. Thank you for being my brain. He left his rental car up front, and they gave him a $5 ticket. And he was like, "What do I do?" He was like, "Where do I pay this?" And I was helping him out. And, "Hey, Brandy," telling him. And he was like, being cheap. I'm sorry, Judge Reinhold, don't sue me. But you were being cheap. He was like, "I don't want this ticket to turn into $25. Blah, blah, blah." So I was like, "Well, give me the ticket. I will write a check. Bring it over there." Dude, do you know he pulled out a wad? When I say wad, I mean a wad of cash, and was flipping through trying to find $5 to give to me. And I'm like, "Really? Can a sister get a tip? Something? Nothing? No? Oh, okay." So what I did is in the comment section, I wrote Judge Reinhold parking ticket. Because a lot of people, and I think I may have made a copy of it, because a lot of people are like, you're such a liar. I promise I don't have any reason to lie. I don't know anybody. But yeah, when you remember, come on over to Jofo and let us know. I'm curious to know who it was. Now I gotta go. Nice seeing you. Thank you. I sure will, because I wrote your... Oh, wait. I started to write it down and I buffered. I'm sorry. Let's see. Jofo in the ring. Okay, I sure will. I'm gonna have to Google it and look for pictures or something, because I am drawing a blank. I cannot for the life of me. But anyway, thank you for stopping in. It's just a short. Like Bree. I feel like I've seen your name before. I guess I haven't subscribed to you. I'm gonna have to look you up after I get off live. Yeah. Oh, that is gonna drive me nuts trying to remember. I wonder if I can get another screen and try to look that man's name up, because I cannot freaking... I think what I'm gonna have to do is like search popular WWE wrestlers in 1998. And I know that sounds crazy, but I had my son in 1998, and he was like one hot tamale then. But I can't remember his name to save my life. So we're gonna put in... This turned into like a famous people I've met. I'll tell you another person I've met, but I can't think of her name either. I'm so bad with names. I'll look her up in a minute. Popular WWE wrestlers, TLEERs, in 1998. People are going to be like, what? There he is. The first freaking picture that popped up. What is his name? Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's his name. I could not think of his name to save my life. JoJo in the ring. I'm going to have to come tell you, like, super right now. Because, yes, I'm that OCD about it. Joe Fo in the ring. Joe Fo in the ring. And I tell you what, if you've never seen this man, which anybody who likes wrestling knows exactly who Stone Cold Steve Austin is, but I will tell you what, let me lean in. That is one handsome man right there. That is one handsome man. He will take your breath away. Let's see. Joe Fo has 253 subscribers. Why did I think he had like 3,000? I don't know. But I'm going to capitalize this. Stone Cold Steve. I hope I don't spam him. Oops, I can't type apparently tonight. I wanted it. What was so funny was when we got, I forget how we found out that a plane was going to land that had WWE wrestlers on it. I'm thinking what happened was someone that worked for the airlines got wind of it. There we go. Got wind of it and came around and told, I know, Bree, girl, clutch my pearls, girl. Hey, cats, did I say hi to you? I need to make more cats videos because I love it. My boyfriend is a huge wrestling fan. We were so bad. We never missed it. At that time is when the big screen TVs started getting big and popular, I should say, and we got one of those, and man, we cranked it up. But Meet the Paytons. I feel like I remember your picture. Yeah, I need to make more too, cats. Cats, I was gonna ask you, Kyla, is that your cat's name or is that your daughter's name? My daughter's name is Kayla. I love it. I love that name, Kyla. If I would have known about that name, I probably would have named. I love that. That is pretty. And hi, Meet the Paytons. But yeah. Oh, your name is Kyla. Oh, okay. Perfect. Kyla and Crystal. That's cute. Kyla, Crystal, and Kayla. That's cute. Hey, Beats. I don't know if you were in the chat, Beats, when I said this, but the wrestler that I met, and I could not think of his name because I was drawing a blank, I went over to Joe Fo and let him know. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes, you heard me correct. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that is one handsome man, I should say. My husband won't mind me saying that because he's famous. It's not like I'll ever see him again. But yes, he's a handsome man. Yep. But yeah, Brandy, we was deep into it, and let me tell you something. It hurt my feelings when I didn't get to go to the show because, well, it hurt my feelings because, number one, I'm the one that bought the dang tickets and I had to give my ticket away because I went into labor and I ended up there at the ring watching the match and I'm pumping out a baby. I'm like, ugh. But we had to wait because I had to have a C-section anyway, so it's not like I could do anything. I mean, they had to wait so long, and he didn't come, and they're like, it's gonna be hours before he comes, and probably the next day because they took me to the hospital on the 1st, and the show was that night that show, my mind races. The show was that night on the 1st at 7 o'clock. And they're like, I will be shocked. We won't schedule it before 7 o'clock. So, yeah, they got to go to the show, come back, show me pictures and all kind of stuff. And I'm having a baby, being depressed because I wanted to see the show. So anyway, so what you up to, Beats? Beats, you need to send your PayPal over to me. Because, hey, I'm just going to tell you, YouTube, every time I get to, what am I at now? Every time I get to 880, I get up the next day and I'm down to 870, 860, 850. I'm like, dude, why are you messing with me? There's people with 1 million subscribers. Go take some of theirs. Let a sister get to 900. I've been trying to get to 900 for 2 months now. I'm like, y'all are killing me. Killing me slowly. Killing me slowly. Life with Rose says, host, every time you say it's a short live, you get on another topic. Wow, I love you. It's great because you keep me company. I'm sorry I ramble. You know what? I had someone tell me, but thank you. I had someone tell me how bad I ramble, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it kind of offended me because I tell everybody all the time, I'm scatterbrained, I ramble, I jump around to 50 different topics, I will talk about this, jump over to that, look at some chat, read a text message. Look, that's my personality, and I tell people that all the time. And if it's too much for you to handle, then you may not want to talk to me on Reading and Retail. But yeah, but some people say, I come to you just because you ramble. I had someone tell me that. I come to you just because you ramble. I always go up and down, Brandy says. I have 295 subs, and I would love to make it to 300 before New Year. Who knows if I will. Hey guys, go over there to Brandy. She only needs 5. Go visit Brandy. And she'll visit you. And not only will she visit you, she will watch your videos. And not only will she watch your videos, you will most likely see her in every video. I make sure I go to every video of Brandy's. There are certain people, and I would do the same for Taylor's Mood too if she would make more videos. But I would do the same for anyone that comes to me regularly. If I see your name, and people don't know this, and they may know this, or maybe they have figured it out, I'm not sure. If I see your name in my not chat, I'm looking at chat. If I see your name in my comments, best believe after I read your comment, I go over to your current video, watch it, leave a comment, let you know that I saw you. And I do it to everyone. Hey, I ain't fitting to read that. I love that name. That's so funny. I ain't fitting to read that. It's feisty. Hey, I ain't fitting to read that. Can you go over to Brandy Reed's Romance and show her some love? Can we get her to at least 300? She only needs 5. She only needs 5. Do I have 5 people in here? I don't even know. It says I have 7. Is one of them people me? I don't know. Beats says, wow. Yeah, I know. Brandy says, I will check out other people's videos. Sometimes I can't always comment, but I check you out a lot. But I check out a lot of people. I always try to support my fellow creators. Okay, so, aye, Captain. Thanks, Fidna. That name just made me laugh. I know. Hey, Donut, do me a favor. Donut's another one. Donut, he's been coming to all my lives, and Donut, I think, has been with me probably, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, since my 100 subscriber, Donut has been with me. Yes, Donut is good. But I didn't, the #. Wait, hold on, I messed that up. I did, but the # didn't change. Thank you, Crystal. Oh, you're welcome. You know what? I swear, my channel, I promote more people other than myself than I promote myself. It is what it is. I'll support you guys. I just hit that 100. You just hit 100? Yay! Pound side like Brie. Oh, hey, real lady electrician. If you guys don't know Real Lady Electrician, you know what? I think, I ramble, whatever. I think that, I think I would probably be good at the whole small YouTube supporter live thing, because even though they say don't be doing stuff for blah, blah, everybody does it. They still do it. They gonna keep on doing it. Whatever. But yeah, hey, electrician. Electrician is another one. Whenever she can, because I don't ever, just let me disclose this, I don't ever expect when I go live, when I know it's supposed to be short. This would have been a 5-minute video, y'all. This one legit would have been a 5-minute video. What do we streamed 61 minutes ago? But that's me. That's my personality. That's me. And I'm wondering, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that, and when I say Santa Claus is my husband. Do you think that I should ask Santa Claus for a camera, or just really keep on using the iPhone, because, I mean, it's already paid for. It does its job. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll ask Santa for a ring light, because I think I'm probably the only one left on YouTube that does not have a ring light. Hey, Adrian. Hey, girl. I wish I tagged you on the IG. Thanks for the card. Oh, no problem. You know what, Adrian? I don't use Instagram as much as I used to. Instagram came before YouTube. And let me tell you what, I was all about the Instagram. I was all about the pictures and the lighting and this and that. And then when I got on camera, I just feel like YouTube is more personable to me. When I do a did I forget to mute this? Something is running. I'm sorry. One moment. It is. I forgot to mute it. I'm such a spaz sometimes. But like I was saying, I feel like that when we do YouTube, it's like talking to your friends and hanging out with your friends versus just taking a picture. And I know that you can make videos on on Instagram, but for some reason I don't have the desire for Instagram and TikTok, because I think the reason is I feel like, and I could be wrong, this is just my personal opinion, nobody sue me, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, whoever. I feel like if any platform, say they decided to take every platform away and keep one, I personally feel like YouTube would still be here. I feel like they would get rid of everything else. I have a small ring light. I rarely use it because of the reflection from my glasses. Yeah, that's true. I would have to figure it out, because I have to use these when I'm like looking in the chat and getting rid of messages and stuff like that. But yeah. I ain't finna read that says, I think if you're into lighting and color grading, then a camera is a good move. The ring light is more like training wheels. Oh, okay. Good night, Miss Taylor. Have a good night. I know you don't want to see my bug eyes, but good night. Thank you for stopping by. Because these be bugging out my eyes, but that's okay. Well, okay. So this is okay. What is it? Hashtag. Wait a minute. No. I ain't finna read that. Okay. Read. I like your name because you've got reading in it too. Like me, reading and retail. I feel like I feel like I want a camera because I can record multiple things and have huge storage and line up my videos, upload them to YouTube on private, and then drop them every day and get ahead of the game. Because my phone, after I get so much storage, it likes to talk back to me and tell me about myself and talking about how I'm using up too much storage and this and that and the other. And so I want it for those reasons. And yeah, I bet you the lighting would be another. If I could, I would purchase. Overall, the ring light helps with the lighting. Yeah, that's true. But the lazy part of me feels like, okay, Crystal, if you record on the camera, because like right now, I can record on the camera, I can upload, I can edit in iMovie, I can go into Fonto, I can do my thumbnails, everything from my phone. I feel like if I go the camera route, okay, now I got it in this camera, I'm going to have to transfer it from the camera to the computer. I'm going to have to go online and I tried to edit one time online and it was an absolute nightmare for me and I could not figure it out. I'm going to have to I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be more work for me. And then on the flip side, I'm like, damn, let me erase something. I know, me too, exact same. I'm like, that's going to cause me more work. And then here I am dropping, because the good ones, you're going to drop $500-$600. But if it's a good camera and it's well worth it, that's fine. That's not the problem. The problem is, I'm not monetized. So me dropping this kind of money for 20 views and 5 people in the chat, I don't know if I want to do all that. I feel like I really need to get big and monetized and at least some money coming in before I drop that kind of money. Adrian says, I want to buy a Mac Airbook and a camera. Yeah, I mean, now let me tell you, if this was okay, let me think before I speak. If I was monetized, say I even made $200 a month. Okay, that would be enough for me to justify making better quality videos, because I'm making $200 a month. I can make better videos, better lighting, buy more books, buy more Funko Pops, maybe do more shopping hauls, add some other things to it, because, even if it's $100, $200, I'm getting something in return. Eventually, that money will pay for the camera. Right now, I'm not getting 2 shiny pennies. So, I think right now I better just stick with the phone. Adrian says that she wants a Mac Banana. Yeah, they are. They're expensive. Oh, man. Did I just show that on camera? I hope y'all didn't see that. I don't mind if y'all saw the bottle. I just don't want y'all to see the word. Okay, y'all didn't see it. I don't need folks talking shiz. Okay. Brandy says it's better to stay on your phone until you get higher numbers. Yeah, I think I'm with you on that, Brandy. I think, I want the whole camera and it's easier and that kind of thing, but I just right now I can't justify spending that kind of money yet. I mean, my husband would get it for me if I wanted it, but I mean, if I use the camera for other purposes, maybe I can justify it. But right now, just YouTube, when my iPhone works just fine, the videos go out it's not terrible. So, let's see. Adrian says, everything I want costs like a down payment on a house, $3,000. Adrian, what in the world do you want? And where are you getting a house that only costs $3,000 down? I need to talk to your realtor. Ooh, that's funny. Real Lady says, I'm using my phone too with lights and a cheap mic. Maybe I should try that. Maybe a cheap mic. I could probably do that. Yeah. Brandy says, I upgraded my phone and I use apps to edit my video. Yeah, me too. And I do my me too. I do my thumbnails. I would love to get it digital because I love taking pictures in nature. Cameras are expensive. Yes, absolutely. I know, Rose. She said a down payment. She said a down payment. I'm like, dude, I need your realtor if $3,000 down is all you need to buy a house, because me and my husband would get out of this crap house. I shouldn't say crap house, but I mean, I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling here because, yeah, I'm changing subjects again. Whoever pointed that out to me, I'm changing subjects again. I'm just like, I want to be grateful for what I have. I truly do. But it's almost inconvenient. It's almost uncomfortable. I mean, I'm trying to do the whole pro-con list about this house, because it's like right now, all I did is I'm sitting on camera in front of you, shooting this live, and this table looks a nightmare because I was showing books. I have my tea tonight. I have my wrappers. I have my book. I mean, it's just the room. The room is not there. I don't know. I just have to pray through it. But I'm just going to let y'all know, if my husband says, hey, honey, you want to move her into a bigger house? Yes, I do. Yes, please. You ain't got to ask me twice. Well, I don't know. I'm so up in the air about it because it's like the rent here is cheap. Because, I mean, we're living in a matchbox. The rent better be cheap because it's super, super small. So it's like the money that we save here from where we were offsets. I do get extra money. I do get spending money. You know, my husband, he'll hand me a wad of cash and be like, okay, hey, take this, pay the bills, and do what you want. So it's kind of like, do you want to be comfortable? Do you like shopping? But then again, that's going to backfire on me too, because if I'm here and I keep shopping, I'm not going to have any room to put anything anywhere anymore. She said a down payment on a house. I know, that's so funny. Adrian, it's true. $3,000. You know what you do? Where are you trying to get this camera equipment from? Best Buy? Go get you a Best Buy credit card. Apply for your credit card. Buy it with your credit card. Make your installments on your credit card. Problem solved. Adrian says, my friend just bought a house with $2,000 down payment and $700 a month and it's a big house. Is it in a rural area? Because that might have something to do with it too. I'm a city person. Here we go, changing subjects again. I like city. I don't like country. I know I had this conversation before with someone else. Don't know who, don't know when. I don't like bugs. I don't like mosquitoes. Nothing. I have to making credit cards. Do what? I live in Los Angeles County and it is expensive. I wish I could move out of state somewhere cheaper. Brandy, move to Arkansas. Move with me. Adrian says, I can't. I have to making credit cards. I have to making credit cards. Oh, I have too many credit cards. Okay. Girl, No judgment here, because I went down that road one time with my first husband. He was just not good with money. And, man, we was just using credit cards. I'm a firm believer now. If I can pay cash, I'm not putting it on my credit card. And my credit card, I keep it at a low balance is what I'm trying to say. And after it gets so high, I take the credit card from my husband and I tell him that it's going to decline, even though it's not. But I tell him that so he won't use it anymore. Life with Rose says, when you come into Jamaica for a vacation? I know, because I would hang out with you. I would hang out with Shelly, and her husband's name is... I'm at a blank for names tonight, y'all. What's her husband's name? I forgot her husband's name. But they live in Jamaica, too. I wish my boyfriend's job was here. Hey, I understand. I have to stay where my husband's job is because he's here. He just got promoted again. And I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, your husband works at Walmart. Honey, let me tell you something. My husband's been at Walmart for 23 years or something like that. That sounds about right, because at Walmart you can retire in 25 years, which is very unfair, because with city, state, and county you gotta work for 28 years. Well, that's not much longer, but he ain't gonna retire anyway, because he loves that coin. And he's people are like, I defend my husband a lot when people start talking about his job, because they're like, oh, your husband think he's this and that because he makes good money at Walmart. Hey, let me tell you, when he started at Walmart, he started out as the janitor. So, there you go. Reed's Beauty Trip. Hey, Reed's. Another person with Reed in their name. I love it. How you doing? Reed says, I lived in Atlanta, then moved out west. So now I'm a few hours outside of Salt Lake and a quick flight to Denver. My husband has worked at the same hospital for 24 years. Yes. See, those people, when my opinion is, these people that have worked at the same place for, I'll even start at 10, because, you know, some people can't even make it till 5, let alone 10, 15, 20 plus years. You deserve everything that you get. And these haters that come in and talk about your spouse because they make good money, well, guess what? I'm bumping the tripod. Santa's bringing me a new tripod because this thing's fixing to go in the trash. You know, they've worked their butt off for 20-some years. You can't walk into a place and expect to make $50,000, $60,000 and not put your time in, people. Get off your high horse. Walmart be paying good. He's went through many different levels to get where he's at. And yes, I do agree, because I think you can walk in off the street and make $11 an hour. $11 an hour is it. I get, you know, a lot of people, they're like, oh, that's chump change to that. But for a person that does not have a job and needs a job, they will appreciate that $11 an hour. Reed's Beauty Trip. Yeah. So, Reed, you missed, and I'm going to show you this because I know you like makeup like me. One of the first things I showed, did I put it away? I put it away. I showed these because I really, really like them. I did a video this morning, all this makeup except for my eyelashes, not my eyelashes, my mascara, I don't have on false lashes, is $1 from the Dollar Tree. And not name brand, not like going to Dollar Tree getting like Wet n Wild and hard candy and things like that. This is LA Colors, Beauty Benefits, I think that one's Beauty Benefits, but $1 makeup. And I opened these up today. Oh, what I'm looking for is right here. I'm so silly. Let me see what chat says. Brandy Reads Romance says, the haters are just jealous. Your husband seems like a good worker. Companies love when an employee is loyal and stays. Yes, they do. And a lot of people hate on Walmart. I'll come back to this in just a second. A lot of people hate on Walmart, but I worked for Walmart, and I'm gonna throw about 2 stories in the middle of this story, but y'all will get used to my rambling. I did not know when I was working at Walmart, my husband was the night manager at Walmart. We had never met. We used to cross paths and never knew it. Isn't that funny? But when I worked at Walmart, they treat their people good. They, every once in a while, they'll be like, okay, hey, we're going to do an employee lunch. They'll feed you, or we're going to do snacks, and they'll put snacks out, or hey, we're going to give everybody drinks. We're going to provide Starbucks coffees, K-Cups. They decorate the lobby. They do a lot more for... I swear I sound like I'm endorsing Walmart, but it's true. I worked there. I know. I got my daughter a job there, and I kind of adopted this other young lady because her and my daughter were BFFs, and I used to call her my daughter. I got her a job there. I endorse it. I see what they do, and then they treat their employees as kind as they can. A lot of people say Walmart pushes their... That's a what do you call them? Hostile employee that maybe got fired because they got too many write-ups or something, whatever. But they treat their employees good. I honestly think that. I'll go back to this in just a second. My hubby has been in the shipyard for over 16 years, and he gets paid good money, Adrian. Ooh, good, Adrian. Life with Rose. That 11 an hour would be nice for me out here. We'd be making $3 an hour. Yes, exactly. And I've heard about that. Because I was working at... I may not be able to say their name. I might get in trouble. I was working at a company. I'm not going to say their name. And we as CSRs, we were making between $13 and $16 an hour. Well, they lost a big contract. So they're like, well, hey guys, we lost this contract. We are going to lay off all these people. We've outsourced our call centers to the Philippines. So that means everybody that was in that call center, including myself, I didn't stick around long enough to get laid off, but they ended up getting laid off. And we were like, what's going on? They were like, well, we outsourced to the Philippines. We're paying y'all $16 an hour. They were paying them, I think at that time they said $2.75 an hour to do the same thing. So yes, absolutely, I believe you. Brandy Reads Romance says, my boyfriend used to live right down the street from me for years, and I never ran into him. We met through online dating. Okay. I swear I think people come here to listen to my story times and babble because I love it. I love y'all, and as long as y'all are willing to listen to me talk, I'm going to tell you some stories. So, a couple years ago, mainly it was back before 2012, I used to work at the water department. I'm going to make this short. Worked there. A new lady started. She was from Hawaii. I befriended her. We were like best friends for like 2 years. I ended up leaving the water department. She stayed. Well, in between us being good friends and me leaving the water department, her cousin moved in with her. He went through a bad breakup in his relationship. He moved in with her. I met him on Facebook through her. I was like, oh, any family of hers, I love her as a family of mine. I used to talk to him on Facebook all the time. His Facebook still said that he lived in Clinton, Arkansas. No, he didn't live in Clinton, Arkansas. He lived right around the corner from me with my best friend, which was her cousin. Well, I left. I ended up meeting him years later, like 3 years later, my best friend, we're not best friends anymore, that's another story. She invited me out to dinner, and she was like, hey, my cousin's coming. And I'm like, oh, I just got out of a relationship. I don't want to date anybody. She was like, oh, he just got out of a relationship. He didn't want to date anybody either. There's something funny on my screen, and I don't want to know what it is, but I hope it'll go away. Well, anyway, so I went out to dinner, and I met Wayne. That's my husband's name. It was Valentine's of 2017. I kept telling him, I don't want to date. I don't want to date. I told him the whole dinner, it's not a date. We're just having dinner, da-da-da. Okay, but just so you know, I don't want to date. I didn't want nothing. I mean, a bad relationship is what I got out of. The next day, he called me. He was like, hey, you want to have lunch with me? I'm like, that's really nice of you, but I don't want to date. I'm sorry. Well, no, I just got off work and I got to eat because I work nights, and he was and at that time, I was not working at Walmart. I had already quit. But the whole time, he was working at Walmart with me. I was getting off work at 10. He was coming to work at 10. We crossed paths. Oh, hey, Sarah. How you doing? I ain't fitting to read. Low-key, I'm here for your story time. I know, y'all. I be babbling. Leo, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. 12 Days of Death. Oh, Leo is a troll. I don't have any mods here, do I? Wait, Adrian is. Oh, well. I'll get rid of him. Because I remember he said the same thing the last time. Leo's a troll. But anyway, so when we went to dinner and everything, I was like, so did you move here permanently, or are you still going back and forth to Clinton? He was like, no, I finally got a chance to stay here. I live here now with my cousin. I stay here permanently, and I'm permanently in that store. And I'm like, so you were in that store the whole time? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, he was telling me that he remembers when he first met me. At that time, I was working for the DMV. Apparently, I registered his car. I don't remember. I'm like, okay. That one date, he never leave me alone. I did not like my husband when I first met him. I did not like him. And I told him, I'm like, no, I don't want to date. No. He bothered me. Well, not bothered me, because he was sweet. He would come get me for work, because at the time I didn't have a car. He would come get me for work. He would take me home. He would take me to lunch. Da-da-da-da. And y'all ready for this? The persistent man. Yes, Reed's beauty trip. Yes. I was like, dude is a low-key, super nice stalker. But, I thought he was handsome, so I was like, well, I guess. So we started dating a week later. Oh, Lord, people hung me out to dry with that, because they hated on me so bad, y'all. They talked about me so bad. You just got out of a relationship, and here you are in another relationship. And I'm like, well, it kind of happened. And then I had to step back, and I was like, why am I explaining my life to you? I don't owe y'all anything. It doesn't matter. Do you know? Oh, y'all ready for this? Can y'all hear me okay? Are y'all ready for this? Yeah, I'm spilling the tea. But it doesn't matter. It's nothing embarrassing, and it's nothing mean or hateful. I feel like my story times, as long as I'm not talking about anybody else and bashing anybody else, I could say what I want on my channel. Do 2 weeks later, he comes into the bedroom, gets down on a knee with this letter that he wrote me, and starts reading this letter. And I'm like, what is he saying? I still have the letter. I think it's in this drawer behind me. I'm not sure. I'm not going to read it to you, though. That's personal. That part is personal. But 2 weeks later, you're talking like Jamaica nice. I am. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Reed's beauty trip. Being Southern, my thoughts go to he wore you down, lady, in a positive. I know. He's so sweet. I love him. I love him. He is my heart. But, yeah, so he gets down. He starts reading this letter and, you know, trying to get the words right and out and everything. And I'm like talking Jamaican. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But but I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. And y'all, I start, hey, Miss Mandy, I'm doing a story time. Maybe I just need to do story times on my live because I babble anyway, right? So I start tuning into, he's gonna kill me. He don't watch my lives, he ain't gonna kill me. He ain't gonna care anyway. He's proud of it. I start tuning into this letter that he's reading me, and I'm going, why does it sound like this man is telling me he's in love with me? So I'm like listening, and I'm like, oh, wait. So then, then he pulls out this box, and I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, no. Look, y'all. 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. He opens up this box, y'all, and it is the most, it's not this ring, but it is the most beautiful. Ladies, do y'all know when I say halo diamond ring, do you know what I'm talking about? The halo? If not, look it up. It is, well, it was beautiful. And I looked at that. How is everyone? Says Night Owl. Good. Thank you. Ambitious. Yes, Miss Reed's Beauty. And I was like, what is that? And he starts laughing, and I'm like, no. It's been 2 weeks. No. No, you know. You got to take that back. And he's laughing, and then you could just see that his heart's breaking. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. My daughter will legit kill you. My daughter is very protective of me. My daughter, she's like, you know, she doesn't let many men near mom because, you know, men has messed with mom and broke mom's heart, and she's real particular about mom. And here and y'all, I couldn't help it. I had to try it on. Oh my God. When I put that ring on, I'm like, oh, I love it. And I wanted to wear it, and I couldn't because people would bash me. They were already bashing me at work just for dating him. Oh man, they were tearing me alive, yo. Brandy, which Brandy? Oh, I'm sorry, not Brandy. Reed Beauty Trip says, mine waited till our 1 year anniversary, and I thought it was quick. I know, you guys. I know. Laugh out loud. I would have been like, too soon. Sometimes you know right away. And you know what, though? Even though it was too soon, and I used to make fun of people. Yeah, I mean, I used to make fun of people when they would say, oh, you know, when you know, you know. I'm like, you don't know. You don't know a thing. With him, I knew. There was something about him that I knew. And for him to tell me that he remembers the day he met me, and I don't remember. And I think, I don't know if anybody is Christian. I won't get all off into Christian beliefs, but I am Christian. I'm a believer. But I do honestly think Jesus gave me that memory back, because I was sitting at work one day, and I text him, laugh out, Brandy Reed's Romance says, laugh out loud. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep up because I'm babbling again, but it's okay. Story time. But I think he gave me that memory. He wanted me to have that memory because, I'm talking about Jesus right now, because I was sitting at work one day and I had a flashback, and I picked up the phone and I called my husband. I said, hey, honey. He's like, yeah. I said, remember when you're always telling me how you remember the first day you met me and I don't remember? And he goes, yeah. And I said, hey, did this happen and that happened and I said this and I said that and then I held the door for you and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, that's exactly it. I remembered like I was reading a page out of a book. I think Jesus gives you premonitions because he gave me that memory. So when we got married, you know, of course people hated on us because we met in February of 2017. We got engaged really by heart 2 weeks later, but physically in public June of 2017. We got married July 17, 2017. 777. We did that absolutely on purpose. That was not an accident. 777. We did that on purpose. Brandy Reed's Romance says, my ex and I separated December 2014, and in February of 2015, I met my current boyfriend. Next year, we've been together 6 years. Oh, that's so sweet. But yes, so going back to where I was when I say that I know I'm so bad. When I used to laugh at people that go, oh, you don't know. You do. Honestly, in my heart, I think you do. Because I've only felt that way for one other person in my life. And I still, to this day, believe that was love at first sight. But we ended up being opposite, I think, of one another. You know how people, when you meet, you kind of want that person to like you, so you kind of be that person that they want you to be, and then slowly you start being yourself. Well, as he became himself, I didn't like him anymore, so that didn't work out. But I mean, he's a good person. He just wasn't for me. He's a good person for someone else. He's married now. Sarah says nice. Yes, he's so sweet. Thank you, Sarah, for coming. Thank you. I'm headed going out. Okay. So she's okay. So hold on. Let me grab Sarah real quick. Let me grab Sarah. Oh, and Brandy's still here. Let me grab Brandy. I'll grab Brandy and Sarah. Because there we go. Okay, so Brandy and Sarah. Okay, so good night, Adrian. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate ya. So yeah, that turned into a whole different thing, didn't it? I think I might have to change it to beauty, books, and story time. Maybe that'll be my thing, story time. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Someone told me, look, they're in here for story time. Don't remember who it was, but whatever. But yep, I love listening to people's how have you met your husband type thing. Because a lot of people, the reason why, a lot of people laugh at me because I will tell somebody in a minute, I didn't like my husband when I first met him. I thought he was pushy because I kept telling him, I don't want to date. I just got out of a bad relation, and when I say bad, oh man, I've been in bad relationships before, but unless you've been into a relationship that is, how can I put it, that it messes with your mentality. I mean, this person would mess with my mental stability, I believe. I honestly believe that in my heart. You get away from those people because it is abuse. People think it's not abuse. It is abuse. Mental, that when they start turning things around on you, making you feel like it's your fault and making you feel like you're absolutely crazy, run, Forrest, run. Please do not copyright me on this. Life with Rose says, great at story times. I've got so many. I'm older. I'm up in the older crew. Read Beauty Trip says, Storytime is getting to know you. Yes, it is. I did that get to know me tag, but I feel like, coffee or tea, do you really care that much? That's the kind of questions, like coffee or tea, and you tell what you like. Do you like hardbacks or something? I mean, yeah, you get to know people, but sometimes you want to know like people's personalities and things like that. Those top 40 questions. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's that top 40 questions. Woo! But I mean, I did it. I missed somebody. Oh, Brandy, my ex was a mental abuser. Yes, girl. Yes. And that mental abuse is no joke, because he slid into it. And I'm not going to tell off too much, because honestly, I don't know. He could be somebody that he could have found me on YouTube, and he could watch me. I don't know, because, my name is on YouTube. I don't worry about people doxing me, because my name is there. It says Reading and Retail, Crystal Domingo. If you dox me, I'm the most boring ass person you gonna dox. What the hell are you gonna talk about? She talks about makeup and books. I mean, what are you gonna talk about? She married her husband too early? I mean, that is not news. That's not. I mean, my name's right there, so he could watch me. I don't know. If he is watching me, in the beginning, I thought he was it. I thought we was gonna get married. But as it comes out, it just comes out, and I will never bash him for not being mentally stable, because I do believe in supporting mental health channels. I do take anxiety medication. That's not anything that I haven't said before. So, I'll never come on here and be like, he did this and he did that and he did this and blah, blah, blah. I'll never do that to him, because, that's the being unstable is not his fault. But I just didn't want to stay into the relationship. I have PTSD due to my exes. I do. I do too. Mandy, I completely understand, because there probably is not a day goes by that I have memories from that year with him, and I have memories from what my daughter's father, how he used to do and treat me. So, yes, mental abuse is a thing. Yes. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Rose. So, yeah, I mean, Miss Mandy, I know you're coming in late, and that's okay. Have you seen these books, these murder mystery books? I love them. I bought, I still have my lip gloss in my hand. Let me wrap this up, y'all. I'm going to have to do Storytime Lives. Maybe that'll be my new thing. I'll come up with some good story times. My new collection is these books here. These are so cute. I love them. I'm going to call them dessert murder mysteries, because as you can see, strawberry shortcake murder, lemon meringue murder. I got the first 4 books. Not in this order, but I bought the first 4. I think I'm going to put my romance aside and start reading. Blueberry muffin murder. And there's 29, 30, something like. I know, I'm starving. I didn't eat dinner. I'm hungry. Whew. Chocolate chip murder. I think there's about 30 or 35 in this collection. I already had this one is a part of the Christmas TBR, but this is actually a part of this as well. I'm thinking maybe there's some sweets and stuff in this book, but this is part of this collection too. So what I'm going to do this weekend... Oh, tomorrow starts my weekend. tomorrow's Thursday, but I'm off Friday. So probably what I'm going to do tomorrow is go in and order the next 4. Brandy reads romance. And Brandy, I'm really starting to get into the paperback mass market. I love the compactness of them, and I love how they're going to be uniform on my shelf. But these books will definitely be displayed cover out. Joanne Fluke does a lot of those food murder mysteries. They are cute. I haven't gotten into them yet. I need to get some more holiday books. Is that Christmas one short story? Oh, wait a minute. Is this 4 books in here? Or is this... Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Is this 4 books in here? Because on the back, the way I read it is The Christmas Stocking, The Ghost of Christmas Past, The 12 Desserts of Christmas, and 12 Days. But all... It's called Sugar and Spice. Are all those in here? Let me see. It is, you guys. This is 4 books in one. I did not. I'm going to start with this one then. Oh, my husband sending me a picture. Oh, hopefully it didn't mess up. So this is 4 books in one. So the Christmas Stocking. Oh, and they're short too. I'm going to read this one first. Because it's 110 pages to the next one, and then 100 to the next one. You know what? I'm all over the place. Let me keep on task. So, I'm sorry. The Christmas Stocking, The Ghost of Christmas Past, 12 Desserts of Christmas. That is so cute. And then 12 Days. I never opened up the inside to see. I didn't know. So, you get 4 in 1. So, because yes, and I know she does that, because I got that one about the coffee, and it's like coffee cappuccino latte. I got that one, but there's another one that's a coffee murder mystery series. I want to find that and get those. And then you keep on task. No, never. I never keep on task, y'all. I'll be all over the place, but y'all just have to bear with me. Yes, it's a novella, and it's an anthology. Oh, the big words. I don't know what those means. I'll have to look them up. Novellas. Is novellas the short stories, like 100 page and less? Is that what that means? And anthology, I don't know what that word is. Okay, that's what I thought, Sarah says. That's cool. I like that. Night Owl says, you keep on task? ? Never. I never do. But you know what, though? I could finish a thought. It may not be in the order. Might not be in that order. I might bounce around 15 times, but eventually I'll get the thought out. I know I drive my boss nuts, because she has to sit here and look at me and think about it, and I'll go over here and I'll go over there, and I'm like, it's just my brain. Novellas are short stories. Yes. I wish I could. Let me look real quick. I'm not going to spend 20 minutes over here. I thought I laid it down, so it has to be... No, there's none that are laid down, though. Here it is. I found it. This one right here. And what I did is I went and I put tabs, because see, when I ordered this one, and I love it. As a matter of fact, I might start with I don't know. I might start with this one. This is in one book. Now see, when I ordered it and they showed the pictures like this, I thought I was getting 4 books. Anthology means more than one story in a book. Okay, look at me learning something. probably won't remember that tomorrow, but it's okay. I'll just go back to Brandy and be like, Brandy, what was that big word? But when I bought this, and this is beautiful. I'm not going to ever say it's not beautiful, because it is beautiful. It has 4 books in it. And what I did was I went and I tabbed them. Because like this first one, let me see. Because it doesn't start on page 1, I don't think. Let me see, does it? No. So like they actually start the Coffee, Cupcakes, and Murder on page 13. So it goes 13 to 95 is the first story in here. So, but yeah, I love this. So I don't know, because for some reason I've been into murder mysteries lately. And I know that it's Christmas, but you know what? Really, who cares? I'm a mood reader. I read what I want when I want. I don't say I have to read this and that. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is pay taxes. That's all you really gotta do is pay taxes. So I may start with this, or I may pull. Well, I guess I'll go ahead. I'll go into the spirit. I'll go ahead and start with this. But yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, and when I hauled it, I was like, well, where's the other books? And I got to looking at it, and I noticed, that's when I found out online. I was like, oh, they're on here. I get in the mood for thrillers. Oh, wait, I missed one. Brandy says, one thing I can say about that box set is it saves space on your bookshelf. It does. It really does. It's right there. Sarah also says, I get in the mood for thrillers and mystery when it gets cold. I know. But I'm really into these murder mysteries that are based around this. As you can see, this is the cupcakes and this is the desserts. Now, there's another one that I saw, and I think, Sarah, yes, I get more interested in them as well. I saw someone post some books on Instagram. So that is one thing I do love about Instagram, is I do appreciate the pictures, because you get to see new things that are coming out. When I say I don't use Instagram as much, I don't use it for the video. I'm all about the pictures on Instagram. Well, someone posted on the Instagram a love murder mystery based around a donut theme, and I went and I looked that up. Now, they had just must have dropped, because those books are $15 to $25 a book. That's too expensive for me, the way I buy books. I can't afford that right now, so I'm not going to do that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and stick with my Dollar Tree, but best believe, trust when I say, when those books drop in thrift books and I can pay $4, I'll get them. Okay, guys, I have took up enough of y'all's time. I appreciate everybody who always comes in and stays with me. And yeah, I don't mind story time. If y'all like it, I love it. So we're getting ready to jump off here. I do like to make a thumbnail, so I'm going to make a thumbnail, but this won't post till tomorrow. I only use Instagram for photographs, and I show off my books and subscriptions. I also do book recommendations on Instagram. Yeah, but I agree with you 100%. I love it for the pictures. So I appreciate everybody who's hung out with me this far. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful night. If you have not, oh wait, I'm not done with those. I'm sorry. I would love to know, because this is still the dollar makeup, and this is so 5:30. I finished at 6:30, so 6:30 to 6:30 would be 12. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 15 hours of $1 makeup, excluding the lashes. So if you would Thank you, Donut. Thank you. You have a good night. If you would, if you haven't already, tell me what you think on that other video. I would appreciate it a lot. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I will definitely see everybody tomorrow. I don't know what the topic of the live will be, but I'll get something in my brain to talk about. Won't be a problem. Thank you, guys. Good night.